Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. It's time to be silly and start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I am in an awesome mood today. I just woke up happy and silly. I wake up mostly happy and silly almost all the days. Hello, everybody from North Battleford that's tuning in. I'm so happy you guys are still tuning in. I know that some people can't tune in all the time, and if you can't tune in, don't worry, because all these are available at YouTube under Tazzy Reads. Almost sounds like it needs an echo there. Tazzy Reads. And on my website, which is Big Daddy Tazz with two Zs. Zads. Oh, I am so happy today. Have you ever had a day where you wake up and you're like, oh, I don't think I can do this at all today. Oh, the world seems so heavy. Well, I woke up the exact opposite today. Samuel, William, this is how I woke up. I woke up and I almost leapt out of bed. I almost jumped right out of bed and wanted to run down and read books already, but it was only like 7:30 in the morning. So, oh, Sophia and Starla, Caspian and Allie, and you, Corinne, thank you so much. And then yesterday, somebody sent me a little email saying, "Hey Taz, I really love the way you read, but can you try to be a little less ADD and stay on point?" Which means sort of go from one point. Hey Ben, good to see you. Well, exactly like that, I guess. It's very hard for me to stay on point. It's very hard for me to think like this, because everything is all over the place sometimes. But I think as long as I get to where we need to get to in a timely fashion, I'm not worried about it. I've got attention deficit disorder, which means things that are over here, all around, they distract me quite a bit. It's just who I am. And I'm okay, and I'm pretty happy being me. So, can you see who's behind me right there? That's my Stuffy. What's my Stuffy's name? That's right. It's he's there. And on this side right there, that's Rodzilla. So they're sitting back there. Just watching out. And you know what? Oh, Tara just wrote, I'm going to put my glasses on. Please be you. You are like Kieran and Keegan, and that's why they like you. Oh, Kieran and Keegan, and I hope I said Kieran right. That's very nice for you to say. It makes me feel really wonderful. Samuel and William, it's just all about being you, isn't it? So Christy just gave me, Miss Christy's right here. Say hi, Miss Christy. Yay, it's Miss, that's it. Oh, she just gave me a little boonk, because she said, okay, now it's time to read. And I read very well for me. I have dyslexia, which means that sometimes when I read the book, the words in there get mixed up in my head and they come out wrong, or sometimes my brain just shuts down and I'll see a word and I'll be like, I cannot compute, it is time to shut down. Pick a different word. So, Matthew, my soccer buddy's there. Okay, so I'm going to read 2 books today. Am I talking too fast? I think I'm talking too fast. You think I'm talking too fast? Reading the book. So I hope you like that book. I thought that was really good. Emily, Jolene. That was me being silly. And then also, it didn't even freeze. It was me being silly again. Okay, so now I'm going to read. I'll take a breath. Whew. I think I'm out of shape. If just pretending to be fast made me winded. This is ginger juice. It's ginger and water. Miss Mopp's Lucky Day. This book I picked up at the thrift store. I like picking up books at the thrift store because that means they get to be read again. And this one's from 1981. Oh my goodness. And it's by Leslie McGuire? Yeah, something like that.
McGuire.
McGuire. Leslie McGuire and Jody Silver. Blake and Olivia from Austin try to watch all my stories. I love that very much. Here we go. Miss Mopp's Lucky Day. Serenity. Good morning, Serenity. I know you've been watching quite a bit too. And this book is to David. May all your days be lucky. You know what? I think almost every day is lucky. You just have to sometimes find the luck in it. You know. Here we go. Here's Tazzy reading. Miss Mopp was the best baker in town. She baked all kinds of cakes. Pink cakes and yellow cakes. Big cakes and small cakes and plain cakes and fancy cakes. Wow. I like cakes. I like cakes and pie. I like pies better than cakes. I like Christy. Miss Christy is really good at baking. I think today we're going to make cookies. She doesn't know that yet. And by we make cookies, she's going to make cookies and I'm going to put them in here. Nom, 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 nom. One morning, Miss Mopp woke up and said, "Today's me lucky day. I just know I'll sell all my cakes." That's kind of how I felt today when I woke up. Like, it's my lucky day. I get to read to you and hang out with Miss Christie and my son Wee Beast. So, as soon as she finished her baking, Miss Mopp got dressed and carefully wrapped her cakes to take to town. Oh, look at the cat. The cat's like, those cakes smell so good. Just as she stepped outside, the sun went behind a cloud. It was a big gray cloud, but Miss Mopp did not see it. Oh my goodness, that is a big gray cloud. He looks very friendly though. She went a few steps and then stopped. "Did I forget something?" she asked herself. "Oh well, I can't think of what it might be." And on she went. Even the cloud is going, "Smells like good cakes." Fraser, do you like cakes? I like cakes. And cookies, which we're going to make later. As she walked, the smell of the delicious cakes went before her. It was a very good smell. Oh, look at that. She's got to go through the woods. Surprised. Oh, she is wearing red. I was going to make a joke about, I'm surprised she's not wearing red. She just doesn't have a hood. Luana, Luana, I see Luana. Now, deep in the woods, smelling that smell, was a bear. "Raven, it was a bear." Said the bear. "Miss Mopp's cakes. I want to gobble them up." And the bear hid behind a tree. The bear was not the only one smelling the smell of Miss Mopp's cakes. There was also a moose. Said the moose. "Miss Mopp's cakes. I want to gobble them up." So the moose hid behind the other side of the tree. That moose sounded like, "Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat." "Bullwiggle, that trick never works." Miss Mopp walked along happily. She did not see that up in a tree, smelling the smell of her delicious cakes, was a bird. Oh, it's a terrible bird. That's okay, you knew it was a bird. It wasn't going to be like a penguin. Said the bird. "Miss Mopp's cakes. I want to gobble them up." And the bird hid behind a big leaf. There's a moose and a bear and a bird hiding in the tree. The sky was getting darker and darker. Miss Mopp tried to remember what she had forgotten. She did not see the big gray rain cloud. It's a friendly looking rain cloud. Isn't that kind of a cloud that would be like, oh, I got a rain, but I guess those guys are playing soccer down there, so I'll wait for a little bit until I really, really have to go. And she did not see a fat raccoon or the furry rabbit that were smelling the smell of her delicious cakes too. They each said, Miss Mopp's cakes, I want to gobble them up. And they hid in the two hollows of the tree. Is the hollow of a tree sort of like the bottom part, right? Yeah. A hollow of a tree is sort of where it's, I guess, hollow. I guess I figured that out all by myself. Then, just as the bear, the moose, the bird, the raccoon, and the rabbit were about to jump out and gobble the cakes, Miss Mopp stopped and yelled, My umbrella! I forgot my umbrella! And she ran back to the house while the rabbit dashed out and hit the raccoon, who tripped the bear, who fell on the moose, who got hit in the head with the bird. It sounds like a song. The rabbit dashed out and hit the raccoon, who tripped over the bear, who fell on the moose and got hit in the head by a bird. What a pile of animals. Oh, and then I forgot to show you this one. She's running home. My umbrella! I forgot my umbrella. Silly me. I need to start using my head for more than food for my hair. Miss Mopp made it back to her house. Just before the rain began, she picked up her umbrella and started off again. She walked through the woods and past the tree and into town without seeing anyone. When she got to the bake shop, she saw a line outside. Oh, my stars, said Miss Mopp. Look at all the customers waiting to buy me cakes. This is truly my lucky day. But look who the customers are. It was the moose and the bear and the raccoon and the rabbit and the bird who all were going to steal the cakes, and they got hurt. But Miss Mopp didn't know how lucky she really was, did she? Bum, bum, bum. I love the artwork in this book. It's fantastic. It's just so whimsical, you know? Like where's the one with all the animals just bonking each other? Oh, here they are. Just a big pile of animals. You know what? I'm going to have a big pile of animals. I love artwork and I love drawing. I try to draw, but I'm not as good at drawing as a lot of other people. So I really, really, really like to see when people have talent and they draw. Which reminds me, last night I had said, hey, if you have some time, let's do some drawing, and you can draw a picture of me. So I'll quickly draw a picture of what I think I look like. I'm just going to draw, and I'm not cheating, I'm just drawing it now. And I'll put a hat on. There you go. This is what I think I look like. Can you see? I think it's reflecting too much. Let's try that. There we go. I'll put the book up there. Can you see? That's what I look like to me. Oh, I'm Tazz. See, even if I stuck this right to my face, you wouldn't know a difference. That's how good I am at drawing. And then I got Danica, who is 8, and her sister Abigail, who is 10, drew these pictures. So Danica drew this picture of me. Can you see? There we go. And she's got right down on my pink shirt, and some pink shoes. I just got some pink shoes the other day, some pink runners. So when I go reading to kids, that I can have pink shoes because I do a lot of things about anti-bullying and stuff. And Abigail did this one too. Check that out. She's got my hat and a pink shirt, which I always wear. And she's got my water bottle. My water bottle that Connor and his mom sent me. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for sending those to me by email, and then I just printed them off. If you'd like to send some pictures of me, that'd be really cool. I have seen some funny ones. Oh, you know what I'll do, Miss Christie? Remember those pictures that those kids drew of me a few years ago in the school? I have some. I'll try to find them, and I'll tomorrow morning I'll do it. Because nighttime we don't have as much time because we want to read a couple books and then get to sleep so we can get on with the next day. Now, there's a little bit of a lesson in that Miss Mopp's lucky day, because sometimes you might think that you're not having a good day, and if you look closely, there's always a little bit of luck in there, right? And other times where you think, oh, everything's going great, and you look over and you look back in the day and go, that was a great day, and then you realize, oh, this could have happened and this could have happened. You know, just find the luck in every day, and the laughter. That's what I like to do. I try to find the silliness in all the time. You know, like today, Kyler, Wee Beast, I call him Wee Beast. He had the office chair, and I come in and he had run over his toe with the chair, with the wheel on the chair. Yeah, I don't know how either, because you're sitting on it. Oh, how it worked. And so he had some tears. He goes, oh, it hurts. And so I go, do you want me to kiss it better? And he goes, no, it's my foot. And I thought, well, I'll try to make him laugh. I said, do you want me to call you an ambulance? He goes, no, I don't need an ambulance. I said, do you need a tow truck? And then he said, Dad, stop trying to make me laugh. And that will never happen. So now, this book is called Giraffes Can't Dance, and I'm going to try very hard to pronounce these last names. It's Gil Andreae? I think Andreae? I think so. Yeah, I think so. And Guy Parker-Rees. There you go. And it's just awesome in these books, the artwork. I love it. I say awesome a lot, because Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked, and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he felt that he was really, really bad. All the animals are gathering for the big jungle dance. I wonder how they made the sign. They don't have opposable thumbs. There we go. Monkeys have opposable thumbs, apparently. Miss Christie is telling me. That makes me a monkey. The warthogs started waltzing. The rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango. It was elegant and bold. So I guess the monkeys made the sign. I think that's what Christie's trying to tell me. Dancing. Yeah, right there. They got an opposable thumb. There's a picture of a monkey right there. Right there is the opposable thumb. See, you learn all kinds of stuff from Taz. Most of it isn't true. I always think that... Oh, there is more than one. Did I skip a page back here? Nope. Oh, the chimps did the cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons teamed up to do a Scottish reel. Monkeys are dancing with their opposable thumbs, and the baboons are doing a Scottish reel. Not a fake, but a reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor. But the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Ho, ho, look at clumsy Harold!" The animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool." "Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." I'll put this back so you can see the whole thing. Well, is that fair at all? By the way, being weird is awesome. Stay weird. When everybody else is normal, you be weird and you'll stand out. That's the most important thing. This part makes me feel sad. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. I'm useless. I feel like such a clot." Oh, you know what? He was going to go dance, and then some mean animal said, "Oh, giraffes can't dance." Oh, you know what he did? So he crept off the dance floor, and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before. So sad and alone. And the other animals are all laughing at him. There's been times where people have said mean things to myself, and I've gone home with some tears in my heart for sure. This makes me kind of sad. And then he found a clearing. He looked up to the sky. "Oh, the moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music are those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything that makes music, if you really want it to. Everything can make music if you really want it to. What a great lesson. See, he's peaceful. I love peaceful. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, his tail swishing round. Oh. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. He did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I am dancing!" Gerald cried. Look how happy he is. Oh, yay! Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! This must be a dream! Gerald's the best dancer we've ever seen!" "How'd you learn to dance like that?" "Please, Gerald, show us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when you find the music we love." Oh, what a great book. I had not read this one other than before today. I read it before I read it to you so I can make sure that there were no words that I was going to mix up. But isn't it neat that somebody said, somebody just randomly said, "Giraffes can't dance." And then everybody just thought, okay, all giraffes can't dance. That's it. All the animals were thinking, oh, giraffes can't dance. And then Gerald wanted to try to dance. And he got up the courage to dance. And he was going to go, okay, I'm going to dance. And then somebody went, giraffes can't dance. Why are you trying to dance? You're not giraffes can't. You're not going to be a good And other people, I'm not dancing. How come he's dancing? Oh, look at that. The giraffe's dancing. And that, you know what? It pulled out all the happiness out of Gerald, right? And you know what that's called? It took away his self-confidence. See, when you have self-confidence, that means that you really don't care what other people think, and you're just going to go do it, and you're going to do the best that you can do, and other people can think what they want to think. You know, Connor and Blaze and Maylin, they're my nieces and nephews, and I try to tell them all the time, you know what? Here's a little secret. Every time I step on stage, I'm worried a little bit about what kind of a job I'm going to do. Or every time I read a book to you, I'm worried, oh, am I going to mess up or are they going to like it? But you know what? I like making jokes and I like being very silly and I love reading to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing it. And if you like it, that's awesome. And if some people don't like it, then they don't have to watch, do they? No, they can go do something else they want to do, right? Don't let anybody's mean words or mean thoughts or mean looks or eye rolls stop you from doing what you want to do. Be brave, be bold, be silly, help out around the house as much as you can. Be kind to your little brothers and sisters because they're just little brothers and sisters, and I know sometimes they can be annoying, but just go, they're just being little brothers and sisters. Sometimes go have a little time out by yourself if you want. But remember, right? It's okay to get mad. It's okay to get sad. It's okay to get frustrated. And it's okay not to like the people around you because sometimes you're not going to like everybody around you. That's just the way life goes. And not everybody's going to like you. And it's okay. But be 3 things. What are those 3 things? That's right. Always be kind. That's awesome, Spencer. And everybody knows that it's being kind. And Eric and Ben and Ella. Oh, you know, Abigail and Danica. It's just always about being kind. And go have as much fun as you can. And people say, dance like nobody's watching. No, dance like everybody's watching. And you just don't care. Sing a song and be some silly. Be who you can be. And remember, as far as I'm concerned, say what you want and be who you are, right? Because in my world, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. I'll talk to you later.